Hello everyone, this is Xephyr here, and welcome back to Demon's Souls. I have successfully died and reclaimed my souls, so we are ready to head back into the Valley of Defilement for our Pure White World Tendency events. The dangerous part is I am not spending these souls just yet. I want to hold on to them because part of this video, hopefully, will be getting the item that I've been looking forward to this entire playthrough. And I need to make sure, I don't remember what the requirements are for using it, so I need to make sure that we can level up into the stats we need to use it, and I'm hoping that once we have it, we can just use it right away. So this could be really, really dangerous. Now, I think the best spot to go to start our Pure White stuff is the Swamp of Sorrow here, and then head backwards. Obviously, we don't have to worry about dying. If we die, it's fine, as long as we get our souls back. So one of the things that I was thinking about, that I want to talk about, is I had mentioned how I don't want to use a Great Shield because it doesn't fit our character, which is true. But I did use a Great Shield against Flame Lurker. And so I wanted to clarify that I'm not against Great Shields, and I have no problem using them in situations that they may work best. However, I don't want it to be the regular, and it's not my preferred type of shield. So if I'm finding that I'm having issues and that a Great Shield could resolve the problem, yeah, I might throw on a Great Shield. However, for most situations, it's going to be too heavy and make it so we can't roll properly, and we lose the ability to parry. And even though I'm not parrying very often, am I even going up, or am I just running in circles? I might just be running in circles. Where's the up path? Let's go around one more. Oh, here it is. Okay. But yeah, so while I don't parry that often, I do want the ability to be there. Eventually, I'm probably going to be a little more brave about it. But the other problem is getting rid of our roll, and we'd have to drop a lot of armor to be able to use a Great Shield and keep our roll. So I prefer to have the agility and flexibility that the lighter shields give. But I'm not opposed to using Great Shields if we're going to find that they may be the better option for the situation. But that will pretty much always mean we have to give up our good roll. And obviously we give up parrying. So that's just what I want to say. It's just not my preferred type of shield, but I'm not opposed to using them if the situation arises that they could be useful. Like Flame Lurker. Oh, we're wearing the Thieves' Ring. We don't need the... Oh, we do need the Cling Ring on. You know what? We're going to keep the Thieves' Ring on because I think it could be super useful right now. I would prefer to not get assaulted by a bajillion enemies. Now, the fun thing is I actually remember, for the most part, where the Pure White Tendency events are here. By that, I just mean I know that one of them's in Area 1 and the other one... Those things look so creepy up close. Let me just shoot you with arrows. That's actually working really well. You're dying really fast. Okay, that works. Alright. But I know one's in Area 1, and the other one is in Area 2. So I at least know that much. One of my cats is in here, and another cat is trying to decide if it wants to come in and attack her or not. Hopefully it doesn't, because she does not like being attacked. It's so funny. So I have 4 cats, and I love my 4 cats. They all have their own little personalities and everything. They're fantastic. One of them, though, is super antisocial in the grand scheme of things. She doesn't really like other people aside from myself. Even my significant other she'll hiss at sometimes. Which annoys my significant other to the ends of the earth because she, you know, feeds her and gives her treats and pets her and treats her with love. And yet she still somehow is like, nah, man. In any case... one of our newest cat is a little kitten and has tons of energy and just always wants to play with her, and honestly she's the most tolerant of him somehow. Ooh, I thought I was gonna get hit there. And but sometimes she's not up for it, and he's kind of a dick because he goes all ham on the other cats when he wants to play. And he's trying to decide, do I attack her right now or not? Luckily, it seems he's decided to not, because she's just laying there all cute and behaving and stuff. Her name's Relish. She's our oldest cat at this point. I've had her just over 7 years now. Yeah, she's a fantastic cat. She's super lovable when she wants to be, but a lot of times she just decides that she wants to just be antisocial. Oh, here it is. Yes, this ladder. This ladder normally is not down to the ground, and so you can't come up here. But in pure white, you can. And then this horrible thing happens. The guy immediately attacks you, even with the thief ring. Jesus. Okay. And there's a giant depraved one. That's always fun. There's like nowhere to fight you. You know what? That wasn't a giant one. I'm dumb. He just looked big for some reason because I am a scaredy pants with all these souls. I'm carrying so many souls. This is such a mistake. Thank you, Bo. I love you. No! Okay. There we go. Hooray! But yeah, Relish is my oldest cat now because unfortunately, I think I mentioned this in my Monster Hunter Let's Play, but unfortunately my cat Shadow passed away. He was my oldest cat. He was only like a year older than Relish though, but he unfortunately had some kind of mental disorder that cropped up, and it was causing him to be super aggressive and have not seizures, but he'd just randomly like have a spasm, and it was really bad, and they couldn't find anything wrong with him, but we tried to use medication to calm him down, and unfortunately it did not work. He was calm most of the time, but then he started having some spasms, and we were getting very badly hurt, unfortunately. It was horrifying for me. But he will always live on as my Palico. I will never not have him as one of my Palicos because he was a big part of my life. He was really important to me and very important to my mental health for a while. But Relish is my oldest cat at this point, and she's kind of the same thing. She actually became a lot more social, it seems, since Shadow passed. Shadow used to be the only cat that would sit on my lap. And I was actually just saying the other day that I was sad that none of the cats would sit on my lap anymore when we were just watching TV. And then all of a sudden, she just started doing it. She just was like, all right, I got you. And she just started laying down on my lap. And it was great. And I really appreciate that. So she's a very good cat. She's just super antisocial. I always tell people when they come in the house, don't be surprised if you don't see her. Because you probably won't. That's right. That's why you keep the roll. I'm sure Great Shields would be great against these guys for the most part, but you know what? That's why you keep a roll, because I just dodged, and I feel great for dodging that. You, sir, are a dick. Oh, that almost killed me. That roll could have been bad. Alright, just die. Okay, so this is the first of the pure white events. And this is one of the other reasons that I love Demon Souls, is that there are these weapons that are clearly legendary weapons because they are just stuck in the ground and you need to claim them, and it's so amazing. And that got me a trophy? Huh, well, I'm fine with that, but oh man, I love this game. I love this game so much. So this is the Istarel, or Istarel. I don't know how to pronounce it. This is a weapon that I can't wait to get on one of my alts because I think that this is going to be one of their main weapons. Obviously, it's a spear. It does pierce damage. I kind of wish it was a pole weapon, but spear is fine. It's very, very, very strong with faith, but it also has dex scaling, and this is why I want to use it on my alt, because my alt is a faith build, but I also gave it a lot of dex because originally I planned on using the Uchigatana, and then when I found out the Uchigatana can't be blessed, I think I talked about this in one of the previous videos, I had to change the weapon that I was going to use. Like I still am using the Uchigatana on her, but I think I made it tearing so that it does more bleed. But this would be way better and would fit what I was going for just fine. And works with the stats that I've given her. So this is pretty cool. So, a short spear of hard oak covered with engravings. This spear is one of the few remaining relics of God. Once belonged to the holy knight Astraea. The divine nature of the spear increases its wielder's resistance to plague and poison. Awesome. I really can't wait to use that on my alt character. That actually is way cooler than I thought. So, Uchigatana can go away now. It'll be my secondary weapon on her, I'm betting. But I'm going to use that, I think, as her main, because that's just awesome. I don't think I've ever used that weapon before in Demon Souls either, so that's going to be kind of cool. This is why I have multiple characters, and I'm actually planning a third character as well. That will be very magic heavy and probably use... I don't know what I'm going to have it use. I was going to have it use the Holy Moonlight Sword, but then I realized that in Demon Souls... it's a faith weapon instead of a magic weapon, so I don't know what I'm going to have my third character use yet. Maybe the Crisp Blade or something, since that increases magic damage? I'm not sure. Climb back down. Now the good news is I know exactly where the next Pure White event is. And you all should too, because as we all know, a Black Phantom also means a body form NPC. So we'll be heading back to that spot and talking to the NPC in their body form now that we're in Pure White. And this part went a lot faster than I thought, so I should totally have time to get the weapon that I want. It's just going to take some effort. I do actually need to buy more arrows. Okay. This game is so pretty, I love it. I want to play this forever. I mean, I will eventually get tired of it, I'm sure, and I'll go on to other things and then come back later and be like, oh my god, I love this game again. But I'll be playing this still for a while, and on multiple characters. Of all the games, this is probably, outside of Monster Hunter, the game that I've put the most time into. And I'm not talking the remake, I'm talking the original. Monster Hunter will always be like my top for sure. But Demon Souls, I don't think I've put nearly as much time into any Souls game as much as I've put into Demon Souls. I just always get burnt out on them too fast, but Demon Souls I just keep coming back to. Okay, so we don't want to... There, we want to go to Rotting Haven. So this is the Dirty Colossus Archstone. So we want to head here, because it'll be a lot faster. And because we don't have to worry about our tendency changing. Unlike when doing black events, you don't have to worry about the tendency changing when you warp. So what I mean by that is, if you remember, when you're doing the black events, if you warp after doing one of the events, your world tendency will change. And if the world tendency changes after doing a black event, it goes towards white, the other black event will despawn. Well, white events don't push you towards black, so you can do them and warp. It's kind of nice. White events keep you white, black events make you white. It's the best. And it's good they did that, because honestly, getting to pure black is so easy, because all you have to do is die, and then die again, and then just keep dying in your body form, and you'll get to pure black in like no time at all. The only downside is when you're in pure white, dying can be quite difficult unless you are actively trying to kill yourself, because everything does less damage in pure white. That's why most of the time the online average sets you towards white, is because most people play in white because it's so easy to... well, I shouldn't say it's easy to stay in white. It's because when you're in white, the game is easier, and so people prefer to be in white. And it does become harder and harder to die in white. And honestly, as long as you stay in soul form, you're not going to move towards black either. Okay, you're being a dick, and I don't like you. Thank you, grass. I'm not even going to deal with these guys right now. Let's just keep moving. They won't follow us far since we have the Thieves' Ring on. Alright, I know these guys are here. We should still be able to sneak around them. Just don't want to deal with them at the moment, because there's too many other things I want to do. Jeez, why did you see me? You're a dick, and I don't... Oh, crap. What? How? Okay, you're a dick, and I don't like you. I don't know what I got caught on, but I got caught on something. Okay, let's keep moving. This way. I don't even care about the poison right now. It's fine. Yeah, and I'll just take some souls from existing. That's cool. Souls are cool. I like souls. If you can't tell, I'm in a really good mood, because this is probably the video that's going to make me the most excited. And I love this game. I'm just having a lot of fun here. Alright, let's see here. I still need to go up and get those items, that's right. Well, we'll do that later. I'm not going to do that right now. We'll finish our exploring of this area once we have the stuff that I really, really, really want. Because then I'll want to try out the stuff that I really, really, really wanted. So, if we keep going this way a bit more, just a bit more, should almost be there. Why she hangs out on this island, I will never understand. She's just like, I'm gonna hang out on this island in this poop-filled swamp. And, you know, it's silly because we know that she's strong and she could very much just, like, oops, probably fend for herself and deal with all this crap, but instead she's just like, nah, I'm gonna hang out on this island. 'Cause reasons. Oh, she looks so good in this game, though. Holy crap, they made her look way cooler than she did in the original game. To be fair, everything looks way better in this than the original game.
Why? You are one of the sane ones, are you not? I am Selen of the West. I seek my brother, Garl Vinland, the knight who accompanied Saint Astraea on her travels. I believe they settled here. If you happen to see my younger brother, please tell me. I must share with him the last words of our father.
That sucks, their dad died. Also, I didn't realize her name's Selen. I keep calling her Celine, but it's Selen Vinland.
I heard an unflattering rumor about Saint Astraea. It was that herb peddler. She believes that Astraea is herself a demon. She has no reason to lie, but surely she must be mistaken.
Surely.
I find something odd about this place. It brims with grime, but at once feels strangely pure.
Yeah, there's a reason for that.
I find something odd.
Okay.
Brims.
So this is the beginning. It's hard to tell what the event would be, but she basically tells you she wants you to find Garl Vinland, her brother. You don't have to talk to her first, but if you don't talk to her first, you'll miss dialogue. So I figured I'd talk to her first. Now, we've missed dialogue about some other things in the game, which to me, it doesn't matter. It's just part of the playthrough. You know, we sometimes chose to take action before talking to people, and thus we missed their dialogue from before the action, and that's fine. That's just the way it works out. But in some cases, it is nice to get the dialogue beforehand, because she tells you a little bit and gives you a little bit of information. And it does help a bit with the lore of this area, which we'll get to discuss in another 10 or so minutes. This place is very sad, honestly. Granted, I think it was always sad, and it's slightly less sad right now. But, still sad. Man, these things sound so creepy and mean. I don't like them. I don't like them one bit. Okay. I'm gonna come up here. I'm not gonna worry about healing my poison right now. I have only one Noble's Lotus left. I cannot believe we burnt through all of them. Alright. The reason I'm running past it... Well, this was a mistake. Well, I was going to say the reason I'm running past enemies is so that we minimize the chances of death because we have so many souls on us. And then I stupidly almost die because of that stupid attack that is my least favorite attack in the game, which is just the stupid run and I'm going to hit you like 7 times and then push you because I'm stupid. That move. And it has like no startup. See? He just does it. There's no startup. There's no knowing when they're going to do it. Like, all their other attacks are slow and cruddy. And that one, though... Son of a butt munch. That one, though, is just, like, instantaneous. Ugh. I don't know that it's my least favorite move in the game, but it's one of them. Because it just is super cheap. It reminds me of old school Yian Garuga and Monster Hunter, where... Overall, the monster's not that bad, but because it has these, like, stupid instant charges that come out of nowhere and just do massive damage, they annoy you. Now burn through so much of my health just to get back to the Archstone. We should be able to make it to the Archstone before we die, though, so that's good. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to head back to... the Nexus, because I need arrows. I don't know why I got caught on that. We need arrows, and then we're going to come back, and we're going to take on our first Archdemon, the final boss of this area. Okay, come up here. Talk to Patches.
Well, we've long been acquainted, so I'll give you a good price, eh?
Yeah, Patches. Thank you for your prices. We probably only need like 70 arrows. I don't remember if we have 30 or we drop below 30, but 70 should be enough. So let's just buy that. And I kind of want to get some full moon grass. How many do we have on us right now? We have 16. Oh, never mind. We probably don't need that. Let's get some late moon grass. Maybe just buy like 6. So we're at 15. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Probably should buy an Archdemon Shard. You know what? Let's just buy an Archdemon Shard 2 while we're here. It's not going to hurt to buy it, and I don't have one. So let's just buy one. Okay. And the last thing we should do to prep, let's just drop anything we can with Stockpile Thomas.
Oh, thank goodness you're safe. I was worried sick.
He's so nice. I mean, he has no reason to be, other than, like... we talked to him. Oh yeah, I also didn't show you. When I was... where are they? Okay. So Bladestone Shard, I got a Bladestone chunk. Only one, but I got one when I was farming. I honestly didn't get to farm that long before I died. I didn't do it on purpose, but I did increase my own difficulty by just saying, okay, I'm gonna not do backstabs. Just because I was like, if I just do backstabs, I'm probably not ever going to die to this thing because I do a lot of damage because I have a very good weapon right now. So I was like, all right, I'm just going to challenge myself because I need to die and it'll be fun. And so I only got to do like 6, maybe 7 runs before I died. Yeah, that sounds about right. So, you know, it's whatever. Back to the Rotting Haven. Imposing challenges sometimes is the only way to die if you're pretty powerful. Like, it's funny, I talked about how my level is probably low, but even though my level's low, we have a very powerful weapon, and I did do a pretty good build for leveling. What the hell was that? Sorry, I'm going a little slow because I swear there's a crystal gecko around here. But yeah, we have a pretty good overall build for where we're at, and so even though we're probably a little under level, we're pretty powerful as well. Maybe I'm wrong about the crystal gecko. I swear there was one around here, but maybe not. That's fine. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. No big deal. Okay. This is the Arch or Arc? I don't know. I'm going to say Arc because I think it's like Arc-tempered in Monster Hunter. So it's the Archdemon of the Valley of Defilement.
forth, Galvin. May you be unharmed.
Oh my god, this is so much cooler. I never noticed before that it's just a bunch of dead, like, soldiers and heroes that are there. And I didn't notice that Garl Vinland was just, like, sitting in them. That's incredible.
Slayer of demons. Is a sanctuary for the lost and wretched. There is nothing here for you to pillage or plunder. Please, leave quietly.
Right, so this is a super depressing fight. Because we have no choice. As you can see, we have to defeat Maiden Astraea. So she is a saint, but she came here to help the people of the Valley of Defilement. And in doing that, in coming here and trying to help them, she was tainted, and she became a demon. So this kind of sucks, because we don't have a choice. We have to defeat her, otherwise we can't put the old one back to sleep. She has to die. Now, she sent her knight, Garl Vinland, to face us. However, Garl's done nothing wrong. Garl is not a demon, and Garl has done nothing but his duty to protect Maiden Astraea. I do not want to kill him. So you have two options. You can fight Garl Vinland, who... Let me see if I can zoom in on him with the brass telescope. He's waiting over there. You can go and fight him, or you can directly fight Astraea. The problem with directly fighting Astraea is that she's down in this swamp full of enemies, and they will stagger you infinitely. It's no joke. And if you go down there to fight her, and you don't kill her fast enough, Garl's going to come down and smash you in the head. So the best way to fight her is to shoot her with a bow. It's a little sad, but it is. She'll try and heal herself, but if you do enough damage, you can outpace her healing. We should be able to do that. But the way that I see it is that she's the demon, and as horrible as this is, as much as we don't want to do it, we have no choice. If we want the old one to be put back to sleep to save the world, and to save all the other innocent people, she has to die. There's no choice. She has to die. It's terrible, it really is, but it has to happen. So we don't like it, we don't want to do it, but... unfortunately, we don't really get much of a choice unless we want the world to continue to suffer. And I understand that the world is not black and white. It's shades of... really? It's shades of gray. He should die when he falls. Oh, you can see Garl going down there to protect Astraea. But yeah, it's shades of gray. You can't... It's not, you know, as simple as kill her, save the rest of the world. It doesn't work that way. And one life is not worth less than a million lives, all that. We understand that. But in this case, it's... leave her alive and the world will perish, including her, or we kill her and we could potentially save the world. So we have to do the only thing that you really can do, which is to kill her. As horrifying as it is, as much as we don't want to do it, we have to. Right, so from here, we should be able to get a good vantage point. Our bow should shoot far enough. Where's Garl? Did he go back up, or is he down there somewhere? See, kind of... oh, there he is. It's not going to do... okay, so this is another thing I was hoping that they were going to change, as I was hoping they were going to change this fight. Again, I don't want to kill Garl, so I didn't want them to force you to kill him. But I was kind of hoping that if I came up here to try and shoot her with the bow, he would come over here and attack me. Because it would make it so much more fun if I had to try and take her out without fighting him while he was actively trying to kill me. That would have been awesome. But it doesn't look like they did that. And she will probably talk while we kill her. See, she's healing. Oh, wow. Her healing is good. We might not be able to outpace it. Yeah, we can. Okay. As long as I keep firing. I thought she'd talk more. Guess not. Maybe she only talks if you fight Garl? I don't know. So this is something that's really sad, too. Garl knows he failed. You can see him down there. I'm hoping I can zoom in. Stupid blood. Hang on. It's hard to see from here. You can kind of see, though, that he's now leaned over, sadly. Upset that he didn't protect her and was unable to protect her. That's also why I was hoping he'd come and just try and beat the crap out of us. Now, the other difficult thing is we have to get down to where she was, because that's where the Archstone is, without dying, so that we don't lower this towards black, because now that we've beaten the final boss here, there's no getting towards white. So we have to be super careful. Yeah, so those are known as plague babies. They're gross, they give you plague, and they attack you like crazy, and you just sort of die. Hopefully they don't come up here, because they're awful. And we have plague.
You will not turn back, will you? I shall let no harm come to dearest Astraea.
Too late, man.
May you rot in the deepest depths of this swamp.
It's too late, buddy. She's already gone. Right. You've obtained the soul of an archdemon. The thick colorless fog shall oppress you no more. We got a ton of stuff there. I'm surprised he's still just... Holy crap, this plague is awful. Can you stop plague? I feel like this plague is more damaging than normal plague. Go away, plague. I know I'm going to get plagued again. Can I talk to him? I'm plagued again. No, I can't. Okay, so there's something we need to do here. But it could be awful for us, so we'll have to do it. I need to get out of here. Okay. Go away, plague babies. I hate you. All right. Crap, I need to not die. All right. Use that. Oh, I do have them on there. Okay. So what we need to do, and I hope this works out, because this also could go terrible and could screw us over. I don't know. I really don't want to do this while in... You know what? I know how. I'm a body form again. Where is it? Okay. So I am going to save and exit and come back. Because he didn't do what he's supposed to. And I don't know if he will. So that's Garl Vinland, by the way. I probably should have mentioned that. That's who Selene wanted us to find. Astraea's gone. He's very sad. We got a trophy for not killing him, which is cool. What I'm going to do is save and exit, come back, and there should be something there, but there could be two things here, and one of them could lead to me completely getting screwed over, so we'll hope that doesn't happen. So, yeah, alright, I'll see you all in just a second. Alright, welcome back, everybody. I didn't realize it would throw me back up here, which really could mean that we're screwed. It depends on how it decides to do things. So, like, enemies didn't come back. Crap! No! Oh, we might lose out on this stuff. Oh, we might lose out on this stuff. Oh, that's the worst. Oh, it's so bad. Okay. We cannot do this in body form. Unless I can kill him with a bow from here, which I don't think I can, and if he comes at me, I'm screwed. Let's try and do this, but I have very low faith in this working out. Yeah, I don't have nearly enough arrows to kill him. And he also puts up his shield. Okay, so yeah, that's not going to work. Right. Okay. That sucks so bad. Oh, God. Okay, I really hope the item that's over there stays there. I don't know that it will. We might have lost out on that item. We cannot do this in body form because, again, as I said, if we die, we lose our pure white. If we lose our pure white, we can't finish the events. So we need to leave, and we'll have to die somewhere else. So basically, did that crystal lizard come back? I don't think so. Basically what happened, and I'm a little sad it didn't show it because I swear it's something that used to happen, is when you kill Maiden Astraea, and maybe it's because I bet I know what was wrong. So you notice that Garl said he's not going to let harm come to Maiden Astraea. I bet I was supposed to walk up to him first, so he'd say that, then go to the other side and kill her, and then what I expected to happen would have happened, which is he commits suicide. He kills himself because he couldn't complete his duty and protect Astraea, so he kills himself. So the item that's sitting over there is the items he dropped, and we could pick it up, except since we're in pure white and he's dead now, his Black Phantom has shown up. The Black Phantom, oddly enough, is a pure white tendency event. Unlike every other pure white event, this one... Can I not? Okay, here we go. This one summons a Black Phantom. It makes no sense. He's the only Black Phantom that ever appears in pure white. But he does. And that's actually what we need to do to be able to talk to Selen and complete her little quest. He's extremely powerful, and it's no joke. Like, beating him is no freaking joke. I can't do it in body form because if I screw up, we drop to black, so I have to leave. And my concern is if I leave, the items that the normal Garl Vinland had will disappear. Now, what we could try is we've got the Grave Robber rings and stuff on. We could try and sneak up behind him, but he was standing right on those items. So I don't think I want to do that. I don't want to chance it because I'm pretty certain one shot and we're dead. So let's head back to the Nexus. And I'm going to really hope those items aren't gone. If they're gone, we'll get them on the next run. If we missed out on them, it is what it is. There's not a lot I can do about it. I really hope I didn't miss out. So let's look at what we got for beating Astraea. I think she gave us 2 rings. One was the Ring of Sincere Prayer. Raises miracle power and casting time. Increases the power of miracles, but also lengthens the time required for each casting. That kind of sucks. One of the few remaining true relics of God discovered by Astraea, the 6th saint at a tender young age. She gave us some other thing that was like Nexial something. Is it a key item? Oh, Nexial Agent. Allows travel across the regions connected by the Nexus. Wait, what? Is this new? I don't remember this. The Nexial Agent allows the user freedom to travel between regions as though stepping through the Nexus. Oh, so I don't have to always come back to the Nexus to travel to other spots. That is brand new. That was not a thing in the original game. That's very cool. The most important thing we got, though, is the Pure Blood Demon Soul. Soul of Maiden Astraea, the Demon. The Soul of Maiden Astraea become demon, a source of enormous power. Consumed to gain a large number of souls. Certain demon souls transmute into magic miracles or weapons. Right. So, proof that she did indeed become a demon, which is depressing and sad. Her entire story is sad. I think I meant to talk about with the lore. So basically, no, I did say it. She went to the Valley of Defilement to try and ease the pain of all the people there. That's why they worship her. And that's why Selen mentioned that the area, even though it was so disgusting, still felt so pure. Is because that's what Astraea was doing, was she was trying to purify the area, but at the cost of her own soul. She became a demon to do it. But that's why everyone was like praising her and worshiping her, and why the old lady hated her is because the Astraea showed up and then everyone wanted to make Astraea happy. Everyone wanted to do everything for Astraea, and then that old filthy lady was just chopped liver basically to all of them. So she was jealous. So what we need is... Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? Broken sword. Okay. We need that.
We are indebted to you.
Now we're going to go talk to Blacksmith Ed and make me a very happy person. Hopefully, I seriously am going to be really sad if I accidentally die just trying to get to the blacksmith. Knowing the way I am, it'll happen. Let's put on the cat ring. That way, if I fall, I hopefully don't die. Okay. Man, I really hope that Garl's equipment stays there. I have a feeling it's gone, though. Really think that drop's gonna have disappeared, because that's why they have you why you reload the game, is because then it appears. But I guess sometimes you're not on pure white, and so the Black Phantom doesn't always appear. I don't know. Okay, we survived. Yay us.
What if it be a blacksmith?
Okay, upgrade weapon. So we are going to upgrade the broken sword into the only thing it can become, which is the blue blood sword. A white iron straight sword forged from the soul of the demon Maiden Astraea. Bolstered by that mercurial human quality awarded to each and all at birth, this weapon is known as the Sword of Nobility. And it is by far my favorite, like, it's my favorite weapon / item ever from any Souls game. It is just, oh, I love this thing. And, okay, so we need an 18 in all 4 scaling stats. It is D scaling in strength, E in magic and faith. Okay, so I'm glad that I saved all those souls, because we have a lot of levels to get up to be able to use this. But this is what I want. Oh, I'm so excited. Alright, this is definitely my favorite weapon. And... oh yeah, you can't upgrade it though, unfortunately. It can only become the broken sword again, which you don't want to do, because then you can't get another one until you get to New Game Plus. Okay. So yeah, this is... yeah, you don't have the stats to use this weapon. Its effectiveness in battle will be lessened, right? Don't care. It is just... oh, and it looks so good in the remake. I love it. It is... oh, and it made us heavy, didn't it? Yeah, it's a heavy weapon. That's fine. We'll deal with it. My reason for liking it isn't just because it's powerful. It's also because it looks super cool. Its moveset is really cool. And I like the way that it works. And there's only been one other weapon that's ever been made that works like it. And that one's not nearly as cool as this one. This is easily just... oh, I love the blue blood sword. And I'm so happy that I get to see it in a brand new... oh yeah, we can change the archstones. Nice. I don't think that was a thing in the original. But yeah, it's my favorite item of all time in Souls. I love it so much. I'm so happy I get to see it in these awesome new graphics. It has been recreated amazingly. It's actually looks cooler than it did before, because before it was just kind of like a gray spear tip looking thing. Now it's got like these gold plates on it, and it's got like all that engraving and stuff on the blade. Filigree, I think it's called, something like that. But yeah, it's super cool. So now we have to do a bunch of leveling, because we need 18 in strength, dex, magic, and faith.
Thou seekest the power of the soul, no? Then touch the demon inside me.
Okay. So strength's already there. Dexterity started, so let's get that towards 18. Faith is started, so let's get that towards 18. Oh, we're going to need a lot more souls. A lot more souls. Oh, God. Yes, the investment for this weapon is very, very high. But it's worth it, I promise you. So we're going to jump up 10 levels here. Unfortunately, we still won't be able to use the blue blood sword yet.
Art thou finished? May thy strength help the will be mended.
So let's take a look at this thing here, though. Right. Ooh, we could use it. We at least meet the physical requirements, so it's only its magic damage will be nerfed. I mean, it's weaker than what our crushing longsword is, because that's at 300 or 231. But this is doing 146 not even 200. So it is going to be weaker. So I guess we'll switch back to the crushing for now. But I just wanted to talk about this for a second. So it does 100 physical and 100 magical. And then it scales lightly with magic and faith and with strength. However, there's a secret to the weapon that makes it even stronger. And we will talk about that once we actually can use it. So once again, I'll show you what I'm going to do in order to die. I need to die here. So this is where we're going to go. Oh man, I'm so glad I have the blue blood sword, but it's still going to take so many souls to be able to use it. It's ridiculous. So I'm just going to come this way. And actually, I don't want the Thief's Ring on because I want to be able to die. So it'll be smart to at least try for it. So we'll wear this so people will see us. And I'm just going to run my path again. Which is killing this. Which actually, our bow's going to be stronger now too because we increased our dex, though that doesn't add much to it, but it adds a little bit. Come down here. Grab that. And then come this way. Open up here. We'll be taking this guy on. Now, once I die, the next video, we're going to finish up our pure white tendency events in the Valley of Defilement. Assuming I don't die right now. If I would have died right now, I would have just said, screw it. Let's go do it. But I didn't die there. Oh god, I might still die though. Maybe not, because I'm actually getting backstabs by accident. I'm not even trying. I'm just trying not to get hit. Okay, fair enough. Right, so in the next video, what we're going to do is we'll head back. Ooh, an Uchigatna as well. That's nice. We'll head back to the Valley of Defilement once we're in soul form again. And we will take on Black Phantom Garl Vinland. Probably die a couple of times, but once we beat him, we will then be able to go and talk to Selen to finish up her quest, and then from there we'll be heading here to Shrine of Storms to try and get it to pure black. So that's kind of the plan moving forward. Hopefully, I'm really hoping that Garl's item drop will hang around in that area for us until we go back, but I have a feeling that it was a thing that since we left is gone. If that's the case, like I said, it is what it is. I was not going to chance screwing up our pure white events to grab those because we'll just get them in the next cycle. I'll be more prepared for it. So, yeah, so that's where we're going to be for today. So thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. You can also subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell icon to get email updates when I upload new videos. And of course, you can leave any comments or suggestions in the area below the video. I've also left my Twitch and Twitter links in the description. That way you can check out those platforms if interested. However, that is all I have for you today. So thank you so much for watching. And as usual, this is Xephyr, signing out.